Welcome back to Pathoscope, where we decode the psychology of the machine age. Today's question isn't if AI is changing you. It's how deeply it already has. What if artificial intelligence isn't just changing how we work, but is subtly rewiring how we think, feel, and make decisions? Let's explore how AI is shaping your brain without you even realizing it. The human brain evolved to recognize patterns. It's efficient, fast, predictable. AI systems, especially on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and even Google, have learned this biological shortcut. They feed you content that matches your emotional and behavioral patterns. Before you know it, you're hooked, not because you're weak, but because your brain is doing what it's wired to do: repeat what feels rewarding. AI understands this at a level deeper than you do. Your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, when you experience something novel, exciting, or emotionally validating. AI is trained to deliver dopamine hits on demand: quick, catchy videos, personalized news, perfectly timed notifications. It's all engineered to make your brain crave more. But here's the twist: the more AI stimulates your brain this way, the less responsive it becomes to real-life, slow-burn rewards. Attention span shortens, boredom tolerance drops, and the brain starts expecting instant gratification. You've probably noticed it already. Harder to focus, easier to scroll, reading feels like effort. Podcasts and videos must be short and stimulating. AI rewards speed, not depth, so your brain adapts. According to psychologists, this is called neuroplasticity, the brain reshaping itself to fit the environment. But now, the environment is a stream of algorithmically optimized stimuli. You're not just losing focus, you're being retrained by design. You think you're choosing what to watch, click, or read. Not quite. AI feeds you a narrow set of options based on what it thinks you'll like. That's not freedom, it's a loop. Over time, this trains your confirmation bias. You mostly see things you already agree with, and the less you see the full picture, the easier it is to manipulate your perception. In short, AI doesn't just know what you think, it's quietly shaping what you believe. Every click, every pause, every swipe, AI doesn't just observe, it learns from you. And then it changes the system to better capture your attention. But here's what most people miss. As AI learns from your brain also starts learning from AI. This loop, brain to machine to brain, is symbiotic. The more you interact with AI, the more your neural pathways are trained by machine outputs. You're not just consuming content, you're being co-authored by AI. Ever wondered why social media makes you angry, fast? AI is optimized for engagement, and nothing engages like emotion. Especially fear, outrage, tribalism. These trigger strong neural reactions. Over time, you become more reactive, impulsive, and emotionally charged without realizing the source. It's not your personality changing, it's your emotional baseline being pulled by algorithms. Our memories, and even our identities, are shaped by what we consume. AI is starting to determine what we remember, what we're exposed to, and what we repeat to ourselves. The psychology term is priming. Exposure to certain inputs shapes how we interpret future events. In a world run by AI curation, your self-story is being subtly rewritten, and that has profound implications for mental health, motivation, and behavior. Yes, but it starts with awareness. Begin by tracking your digital habits. Pause before you click. Set boundaries for screen time. Consume content intentionally, not passively. And most importantly, disconnect often enough to remember who you are, without the machine shaping your mind. Because AI isn't evil, but it is powerful. And unless you're actively steering the wheel, your brain will go wherever the algorithm drives it. This is Pathoscope, where psychology meets machines. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing. It's time to think about how you think. And remember, the future isn't just coming, it's already inside your head.